Brad Rempel, High Valley.
Yes, sir.
You ever think about changing the name of High Valley to Brad Rempel?
No.
We are
that's not
down
true.
2 Rempel brothers.
I have thought of doing like my buddy kind of sometimes wants me to do this more like Young Forever, like that song, more of that stuff, like the more One Republic-y stuff.
Hey, man, I just saw you perform it at Boots and Hearts this year, and the crowd they love singing along to that one.
They love when I jump in cowboy boots.
They do.
Which is, my back doesn't love that, but it's so great for photos.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I've thought of like doing that more, kind of a record that's maybe that or some alt weird thing and just having a Brad Rempel record. Mainly because I want to win New Artist of the Year at the CCMAs in 2040, you know? That could be cool.
Yeah.
Or be up for Male Vocalist of the Year and like be sad when Dallas Smith wins or when Josh Ross wins.
Yeah. I recently asked the James Barker Band if they had any other names for the band, like, and why they settled on that. And because, I interviewed them almost as many times as I've interviewed you over the years. Yeah. And I never got around. I was like, hey, guys, are you okay with this? Are you like, fine? He's getting all the whatever? Because it is, it's a band.
That's a different dynamic.
That different dynamic. And Connor broke out a list of 201 names he had on a list of band names that they've gone through.
We have the same thing.
You do?
Yeah, Wayne Jetski, Jerks Gently, Swedish Meatball Mafia. We've got all kinds of good ones.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. I gotta try, and maybe that's a regular question I need to ask every band. Is like, what other names that you thought of for your band?
All you do on the bus pretty much is say band name, call it. And then somebody adds it to the
regular
list.
Game.
Yeah,
that's
always.
So good. I love it.
But yeah, we're kind of reverse of the James Barker Band. I should be losing High Valley and saying Brad Rempel, but instead I am Brad Rempel and just keeping High Valley.
I don't think your business manager would agree. I mean, you just say there's some equity in the name High Valley, in the whole juxtaposition of it all.
We're going to try and go on the Toronto Stock Exchange, and see how much. Would that be cool? Be a publicly traded band?
I don't know anything about money.
Okay.
Yeah, I work in Canadian entertainment. Yeah, I've never had any. I never will. So, you're asking the wrong guy. Sure, do it.
Ask your listeners.
All right, thank you. Let's talk about a new... I know you're going on tour in the new year.
Yes, March.
Album? It says TBA here. Like, when I look at my...
Here's you have notes?
So,
that's not fair. I didn't get any.
No. New album. No, notes. I'm talking about Wikipedia, dude. So when I do my research, because I'm an investigative journalist.
We have a new album coming.
No, it doesn't. It tells me about your new single, I'm Leaving You. Okay. And then, when it says in the album category, it says TBA.
Oh, does it say if it's gold yet, the single? It's not? Shoot. What the heck?
No, it's not yet. But maybe by the time this airs.
Not yet. That was a previous single. Thanks a lot. Appreciate how you worked that in there. What was the question? Album? Yeah, it'll be an EP. And I am doing this thing that I always do, but for some reason I feel like letting people know now what I always do, which is last minute to the deadline is when I actually decide which songs are on the album.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm always pitching stuff to other people.
The number of times I talk to people who have songs included on an album that end up being like a lead single or second single that were like last minute additions, so I get why you would wait.
Yeah. I basically, whatever Josh Ross doesn't record is what I'm saying. I'm kidding. It's not true. But I do have one that Shabuzi has on hold right now, and I really want him to record it, but I also really want it to be our next single. So,
as your business manager, may I suggest you let Shabuzi record it?
Hey, that just shows me that you have more faith in Shabuzi. Oh, right. You should. Yeah. You should.
No, I'm just kidding. It should land where it belongs.
I think we can look it up on the internet and find out who's more famous, and I think he's more famous. So
you, however, are in my phone, and he is not.
That sucks to be him.
Yep.
Yeah. I was actually talking to somebody about how much you hate pickleball and love tennis the other day, so I almost called you, speaking of being in my phone.
Well, here's the thing. Hate is a strong word. I love that people get out and move and that they're being they're not sedentary, and it's good for everybody to move.
That's a very political response.
It sure is. Yeah. I don't like the sound of it. When I play next to it, it's very loud. Tennis is not. Sometimes there's grunting by the athletes.
So you're more of a sports fan based on the sounds that you hear beside it?
No. Just the noise that pickleball makes is not pleasant. It's a hard knocking, popping sound. Do you play?
My mom is the pickleball queen of Tennessee.
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. God bless your mom.
Yes. I'll be sure to tell him to do that.
She is the bat phone. That's what the bat line is for, by the way. Yeah, to the man upstairs. Pickleball is a very, very, it's a great activity for people.
Yes.
Tennis is a sport. And
I
know
nominate you for the next Prime Minister of Canada.
People are very, very serious about pickleball, and it's a little amusing. It is a little amusing.
All right.
Okay, so there's an EP coming out before the tour.
That's what we were talking about, yes.
Right?
Yes.
There's an EP coming out before the tour, and we don't know any. You don't want to say anything about songs or anything like that.
Well, I think it's going to be a working title is Paradise and Hurricanes, and I do have a song that I think will be on the album called Paradise and Hurricanes.
Paradise and Hurricanes?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. It's kind of a, what would you say, like a biography, I guess. Maybe an updated version of She's With Me 10 years later, saying through Paradise and Hurricanes, this is what's been going on. Like, I think it's a good analogy for life overall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your band name is one of those, High Valley, right?
High Valley.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know of the Dry River Boys, Winkler, Manitoba Bluegrass Prodigies. That's why we're called High Valley. My cousin's band, my role model. Joe Tykerhope had a band called Dry River Boys, and I was like, man, oxymorons.
Yeah,
that's where it's at.
I like it a lot. Tell me about I'm Leaving You.
I'm Leaving You. Man, I get accused of being a lover of the stomp clap, and I am. And it's kind of had a revival here lately, and it's been so fun for me to just write these upbeat, what I call kind of stomp grass songs. It's like bluegrass mixed with this modern production, and this one feels, I will say right away, it felt right. It felt like a hit. I felt very excited. I always am when I write a new song. So I was like, we wrote the best song today. But this legit felt like pretty awesome.
I would be proud to be painted a stomp clap fan.
Stomp clap connoisseur?
Yeah. It's fun. Get people moving. Get the heart rate going. I mean,
we did a show with Dasha, Writers Round.
There you oh my God, there's a great example. She just decided to like do stomp clap and write a song around that.
Exactly. And after she played her song, I said, man, you know, that song gets sung so much in my house. And I said, my kids never listen to my music, but they sure do listen to that. And then I played Make You Mine, 20 minutes later. And this, I think, was disguised as a compliment. And she said, if you were my dad, I'd definitely listen to your music. And I was like, oh, boy. Oh, man.
I don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, did she say it like that?
Probably.
Was she making eye contact with you when she said it?
It wasn't like, call me daddy. It was like, if you were my dad. I think she was saying, I like the stomp clap in that song.
Yeah, that's what she was. But we all were thinking different things there. Strange. Anyway.
Whew, dodged a bullet there. Yeah.